An exciting new series is coming to Unity Renaissance this fall, starting Wednesday, October the 13th, both in person and by way of Zoom. They'll run throughout the fall through November the 10th. You know, there was a time in our history that we thought that the Earth was at the center of our solar system, that the sun and the moon and the stars all revolved around us. Of course, we came to find out later that wasn't the case. I believe the same thing is happening regarding consciousness today. Science for generations has accepted as self-evident that the brain generates consciousness. And yet we're coming to find out that's likely not the case, that consciousness is non-local, that it's everywhere present, that if your brain and your body die, it doesn't mean that your consciousness dies. Now we're going to look at this through a spiritual lens viewpoint over those 5 weeks. And yes, that's what we do here. But beyond that, we want to look at the data and the research, because maybe, just maybe, science is headed in the same direction to where the mystics have already been. So what does this mean for me and you? Well, quite frankly, everything. So join me, Christopher Naughton, and my amazing guests who are at the forefront on breakthrough discoveries on the nature of life and death and consciousness for this 5 Wednesday class series. Dr. Eben Alexander will join us. His near-death experience is recounted in his New York Times bestselling book, Proof of Heaven. Dr. Diane Hennacy Powell wrote the book, The ESP Enigma, and that looks at the science behind synchronicity and telepathy. And Doctors Bruce Greyson and Jim Tucker from the University of Virginia's Department of Perceptual Studies, who are both the focal points of a Netflix series on surviving death, they're going to share their insights on near-death and out-of-body experiences, reincarnation, and perhaps the most compelling of all, the end-of-life review. You may find that these stories and the science are spine-tingling and dramatic and, yes, mind-blowing. But does it answer the so what question? And that means whether you're a believer or a skeptic, how will this series actually impact your life? How will it shift your awareness? Will you see life and death differently after taking this course? How will you interact with people of different faiths from here on? And how will you treat yourself and others? I promise your ideas regarding these issues will evolve after you take this series. So sign up today at unityrenaissance.org to attend in person or by way of Zoom. If you sign up for the entire course, you'll be able to participate both live and after the fact by watching videos. For the first 20 people who sign up to attend in person at Unity Renaissance, you'll receive a complimentary copy of Eben Alexander's latest book, The Mindful Universe. It all starts Wednesday, October the 13th. Hope to see you there.